I said I wish you wouldn't. I need you present and active. Are you going to do this every week with us, Kelly?
No, I'm out of town 2 weeks at a time.
Get a load of this guy with a job.
So I can play every 3 weeks. Are we on stream?
Yeah, of course we are.
I thought you said once he finishes the fucking game.
How's the audio sounding?
Sounds fucking Gucci.
Crisp City or what?
Crisp. Coffee crisp.
I love the floating name tags here.
Oh, yeah, it's on in Gooch Town. That's on in Gooch Town for sure.
It'd be nice if Kelly talked into his mic, but whatever.
Like
Can't have
this
all
close
things
to your
so-
mic.
Are we doing the sound check live on the stream?
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
that's
else?
good.
Have
why
you ever
else?
been here?
Holy shit! Almost fell into
Look
the
at how-
soundboard with
I
it.
tried to-
Look at
I
how
tried to repress-
Look at how professional this
Yeah, I
overlay
tried to repress
looks.
this place in my memory.
Jeef, I have to squeeze in here.
The fun part is, like, you work so hard for professionalism. We have, like, 20 times more followers than you and also, like,
Holy flex!
$10,000 worth of equipment.
I wouldn't say we work to be professional.
You try.
I just try to make it not dog shit.
You're the
Wow.
you're the most, like, neurotic creator I've ever met in my life. We just turn shit on and go and then make gold.
At least I'm the most something, you know. At least I'm superlative.
Superlative?
Yeah.
Inaugural?
First,
Which one do you want to have a crack at spelling?
Superlative's easy. It's just super and then
FIRST.
lative.
Why not?
Superlative. Superlative.
I really
It's
put Jeef's name tag right in his goddamn face.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I really love the.
Just
like,
move it
high
up a little.
quality,
Like move it up like a quarter inch.
Do you want to have a little computer here so you can kind of just monitor as you go?
It's not how we do things around
They
here.
gave us- they gave
Hey,
us
Jonathan's in the
technology for-
chat, and so is Hefe Jeef. How many fucking Twitch names do you have?
I just changed my Twitch name to Hefe Jeef, so you guys would like stop forgetting, and it wouldn't be so confused with Mad Jellyfish all the time.
Slightly amused jellyfish.
Yeah. Thought
Oh,
Hefe Jeef
boy.
would be
Jonathan,
more
you better not be texting
recognizable.
and driving, you son of a bitch.
All right.
Is Jeff mic's on? Jeff's mic on?
My mic's on, I'm pretty sure. Hello?
It should be on.
No, it's not going through.
Doing great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
What's your problem? Kelly, what's your problem?
I got no problems. Sir, no sir.
I always like forget that you have to speak so much louder than you think you should have to.
Me?
No, just in general with these mics. Not you. Anyone but you.
Also, all of your streams are the quietest things I've ever heard. There's your superlative.
My stream?
Yeah, I was watching the stream you did. I don't know. I watched the stream you did on August whatever with the board game nerds, and they
August whatever with the board game
yeah,
nerds.
it was like
The Journey into the Beyond?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one. And
Alright,
I was
I'll
like,
crank
it was
the
at
audio
my
then.
hotel in Edson, and I like had the stream on max, I had my computer on max. I had to like turn the TV up to max, and I kind of heard you.
Maybe things are
You're
just
just going
quieter in
deaf.
Edison.
No, it's everywhere.
Maybe you're just going deaf.
Yeah, maybe you're just an old ass
That's
bitch
right,
like
that's
like
right.
his
We
like
did
Ethan's
establish
fiance.
I am 42.
Boomer ass motherfucker. Can you move that water bottle?
It was part of the set decoration.
Wait, he's plugging himself.
Product placement for.
He's plugging
Greenster.
himself right
Knock-
here, right now.
Knock that off the table. Can you pass me those glasses?
No, these are for. when
My
we-
glasses, you fucking goon.
Oh, okay.
Do you want my glasses instead?
I would. I'm collecting everybody's glasses.
Every other glass
God,
is
it's not
about
gonna
his.
fit. I fucked up.
Born under.
Yeah, at least you can read it.
Puches.
I'm running out of room. I don't know why I wanted it all in one line, but
Born under puches. All right, should we do a little introduction here?
Hold on.
Nope. I guess not. Ethan can only do one thing at a time.
the trick is just to get it closer to the camera. There you go.
Look at that. He just plugged
gonna
himself
hold that
on
up
our
the whole
stream.
time.
We're like 3 minutes in and he plugged himself already.
We're more than 3 minutes in
Yeah,
for
well,
some.
you know.
You really literally covered up the first 2 letters of the name. It's
Yeah,
good
I'm right.
now.
I did.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
get that out of here. All right,
Really-
yeah.
You're
Intro
really-
time. Intro time.
There it goes. You got about 2.5 seconds of clean visuals.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna print like big sign from the sign shop, and I'm just gonna stick it on the table.
Get a roll-up banner. Put it right here.
Yeah, well, now that I have an actual shop, I can buy things. It's
Hell
great.
yeah! Look at this guy. Get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
Why don't you start playing Knight's Edge with us? You can buy a season pass.
Nah, it looks like nerd shit. You know how I feel about nerd shit.
It's true. Well, we lost Ethan. He drove him away. He drove him away from our arms.
Doing so good. So what's this game?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Kelly,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't
Until Ethan's
until Ethan's back.
Because you don't know what it is.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ethan's the repository of all knowledge.
I'm a what?
Yep.
See, I'm at the worst seating angle if I want to do a camera take, because I have to make some sort of joke and then.
Don't take it up with me. Take it up with him. I didn't set
No,
this
I
shit up.
sat here. I chose.
Come sit next to me.
No, we're good.
Are we?
Yeah.
People are gonna get so confused with your your Twitch thing here.
Yeah.
I like it. Are you hosting us right now on your channel?
I don't know how to do that.
Oh my good gravy.
Sweet
on it.
Lord. Oh God. Here we go.
Fine, I'm listening. Start the game.
Kelly, we got to ease into it. We have to do an hour worth of discussion and talk show first.
That's right. Well, do you guys want to read some erotic? 'Cause that would really make
Hell
it
yeah.
authentic.
A what?
All right, Jeef was a little
reading
too excited for
erotica.
that.
Do you want to read some? I got a PDF in here. It's really racist. It's from like 1890.
Perfect.
That was the most loaded sentence I've ever heard anybody say in my life.
I think I have like the homebrew like 5e sex rules somewhere on my phone.
Oh, that could be fun.
Yeah.
What is wrong
Why
with
is
you
Jeff so
people?
quiet?
Okay, I learned today that
Oh my
apparently
good gracious.
there's some sort of like LARPing scene in which you do sex scenes by like 2 people just stand and like hold each other's shoulders for a while, and that's
That happened to me. A German did that to me last week.
What?
Yeah.
Am I the only normal person in this room?
like, were you LARPing or they just walked into the store and just held your shoulder?
This was at Salmon and Bannock in Vancouver,
Salmon and Bannock.
BC. He
Hey,
walked
Jeef,
up to
that's
me.
fine what chord you
Come
are.
close to me,
Were
Jeff.
you LARPing?
No, we were having dinner. And he did one of these. He just like put his hands on my. It was just me and him and the rest. And everybody else had left. I was just stuck in here with this giant German man.
Mm-hmm.
And he put his hand on my shoulders like this, and he looked dead in my eyes. And he's like, David, I just wanna. And he had me in his fucking German grip, his German vice grip.
German grip. What is exactly is a German grip?
It was
Tell
like
me-
this.
Tell me about that.
This is
yeah.
a German vice grip. And he said, David, I just wanna. And then he just trailed off, and then he had like locked eyes with me, and just didn't say anything for like 20 seconds. I'm like, you gotta finish that sentence, Marcus. And then he's like, I don't know. And then he like embraced me for another 20 seconds, and then we walked out of the restaurant.
Yeah, if he's the vice grip.
truly
you could be like,
intense.
Sir, I'm uncomfortable. I want to speak to the grip, your direct supervisor. If he's the vice grip.
Oh. Oh.
That was awful.
See, I sound good. You sound good. Jeff, say something.
I just
Hello.
I cranked the shit out of Jeff's audio. As soon as Jeff said something on the stream, a woman started speaking.
Yeah, who was
Yeah.
that?
That was a voice of God.
That was I loaded up Twitch and was like, "You want to watch a stream?" And I was like, "I guess so."
The bikini streams.
Hell yeah. All right,
Alright.
can you?
All right, G, scream one more time.
Can you
I don't think that's exactly what I meant.
This box is empty.
All right, yeah, that's
Can
good.
you put that underneath your Born Under Punches thing? No, in front of it, you fucking goober. You should be able to do it without blocking your free advertisements. You're gonna get so many followers off of this.
Yeah, like all the other times I've been on here, or you've been on mine.
People come.
I don't like the attitude.
Yeah. How many followers
It's
do you
not a
have?
criticism of your thing. It's the fact that we are immune to being followed or developing a fan base.
Yeah, 'cause you try too hard. Nobody likes tryhards.
It's true, man. We just need to like dye our hair blue like that one
Are you?
Fortnite guy.
What is your Twitch thing?
Ninja.
Born Under
Yeah.
Punches?
Yeah, with no E in punches.
Why?
Because Born Under Punches with an E has more followers than you.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's spelled correctly.
Yeah, well, because they snatched up all those fucking.
27
Vowels.
followers.
Yes,
Come
yeah.
on, Kelly. Kelly has
Born under punch
Yeah, well,
is.
you can be my social media guy. I don't know how to do it.
We do that for work. You have to pay us. Pay us a
Doo
grip.
doo.
Do.
We do
We
that.
only have 25% of all of our earnings.
Do. So today we're going to be playing as our inaugural return to Twitch. which Ethan couldn't spell.
That's why I put first.
We want to get back into Twitch, back in the old Twitch groove. Now that it's September, now that people are ready to start spending some money.
So expect us here for a month. We're fucking outie.
We're 7 days late, and we're only going to be here till the 18th or 19th. But those 11 days are going to be pretty sweet. I have at least 3 streams planned.
Pretty accurate.
No, we're going to try to get back into it since Emily's abandoned us.
Were you closing the store in 11 days or what?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're out of
It's like
time.
it's like a classic. It's like a classic 80s movie. We've got 11 days to save the store.
Oh, it's like a Muppet situation.
Exactly.
Oh, man,
Please
gotta put
sub.
on
We
the
need
show.
jobs. We need money.
Good times.
We're
Anyways,
gonna find a gold mine under Old Man Wilker's house. That's gonna save the store.
Old Man Williker.
You're looking at him.
Are we keeping you from something?
No, I'm
What
just
are you-
trying to
What are you doing?
host your channel.
Doing a World of Warcraft run over there? Doing a raid?
No, it's because I can't just ever log into anything. I have to go through the fucking two-factor, and then I have to go to this stupid Outlook, and then I have to log into that. And it's
And that has
I
2-factor.
Old man yells at cloud.
hate technology.
I have Twitter
so
my
much.
password.
Are we doing David's enemy corner? My enemy is technology.
That's our podcast.
What?
Kelly and I are going to do a podcast called David's Enemy Corner. Did I tell you, speaking of which, update for all of our old school Twitch watchers. Me and Josh Cornell squashed the beef.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I saw him the other day.
You guys are homies now.
Yeah, we really are. I should come on born under punches.
Absolutely. Yeah. I said that. I said we should get him on the show as soon as you started complaining about him, because I was listening to the story and I was like, Dave is really the villain in this story.
I was absolutely not the villain in that story.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no scenario in which I was the
Well, I
villain.
believe it was Dave's fault because he wrapped the chords wrong.
Yeah, but I'm still a paying goddamn customer, and he's paid to fucking be there.
I'm a paying customer. I bought games here. You should be nice to me.
I never have to be nice to you.
Oh, is that the Long and McQuaid guy?
Josh Cornell.
My boy.
I
The
only
guy we
know him. Long
doxed
and McQuaid guy.
on Nicole's nice live stream.
I don't think we doxed him when we shared his social media handles.
How do I host you? Like,
You
how does
can't.
this happen?
It's not a thing
I'm
that
pretty
happens.
sure if you put in chat /host Pemetawe with us, it will host
Wait,
our channel.
But I'm set to like automatically host you, so we should just be doing it, right?
Mm.
Well, let's just find out. Let's go to my page.
When I
Am
go to your
I-
page, it's just showing Maniac Mansion.
Am I in the camera? I just realized that I'm pretty far off to the side.
Yeah, you're all right.
Am
I
I
mean,
right?
Kelly slowed away 6 feet from the table, so he's not in it. But
Yeah, he's slowly drifting away from me. I don't know what I ever did.
all right. So what we're planning on doing, and plans are always the enemy of our work.
That's true.
Wow.
What?
His laugh there was really intense.
Why you bully him?
Who else am I gonna bully? That's true. I got enough bullying for both of them. I got enough bullying for all three of you.
It's not so funny when it happens to me.
Okay, this is a horse shit. Walk me through this.
Oh
You
my
smacked
good
the
lord!
shit out of that mic.
How
by
come
the way.
we can't do audio? We can't do sound test live, but we can do fucking Kelly's tech support corner.
Well, you need all of my 3 Twitch followers to watch you.
That's true.
It's true. We're struggling over here.
Yeah.
What are you asking me for? I don't know shit. I hire a young
Oh.
person to do this shit.
Okay, like /host, and then I put in a thing.
/host Pemetawe with us.
Oh, I have to put your thing. Well, I'm in your chat, so I figured.
You gotta be
Well,
in your
you have
chat.
To, you have to be in your chat and then type /host.
How the fuck do I get to my chat?
Okay, God.
This is like our Monday stream with Cam.
You're telling me to be less professional, and I'm being less professional.
I definitely
Yeah, this
said
is our
that.
fault. We made this
I don't
happen.
have a chat because we don't have a stream.
We're the bad guys.
Okay.
Here.
Look, I'm on my page. Where do I put in the fucking host?
All
thing?
right, watch this. Watch.
All right.
Type your password in too while you're on camera.
Yeah. I almost said it out loud when I was trying to remember what it was. Okay. /host.
And if this doesn't work, just throw out the whole laptop, honestly.
Yeah.
There's a 4-minute video on how to do this.
Well, it's just
What
put
you
it
need
up
to
on-
do, all you need to do is go to your own Twitch channel in your chat, type in / and then I can't see anything else.
Probably /host and then the fucking name. Like I've been saying for the last 5 minutes.
Do I put the channel in fucking square brackets or? It says square brackets here. It said in the other place to do them with angle brackets, like /host.
You can try them both, honestly.
You do whatever feels right to you.
Pemetawe with us. It just says invalid username.
You're spelling it right.
Yeah, look. Neither works. You're the tech guy. Just do it. I'm the ideas man. I'm not the tech guy.
When do you start having ideas?
I got an
Oh,
idea.
host is leaving October 3rd. That's upsetting.
Yeah.
You can't host people.
Well, good thing we're leaving before that.
It's
God damn
true.
it, Bezos.
Bezos.
Mhm.
Having fun?
I have to decide if I'm gonna like. No, I'm gonna make more mic noise.
Fuck you / host.
There we go. It was too perky before.
Perky?
Yeah,
That's
because
what
I
she
was
said.
all like.
There's just no video. There's audio though. What the fuck?
Well,
Whatever.
You know what? That's not my problem.
Now we're running.
Whatever.
Close
We're
the tab
hosted.
now? I'm closing the tab. I don't care anymore.
All right. Well,
You close
See
that.
you in hell,
You're
3
gonna be
followers.
hosting us.
wow, that was a trip. Anyway, what are we doing here? Let me leave.
You can leave if you want. Did you guys win Maniac Mansion?
No, I actually apparently solved a puzzle in a way that the dude like. So we
I'm over it.
streamed
I don't
this
care.
game
I shouldn't have
because-
asked. It's my fault.
Yeah, we won.
Okay. So
We actually set a new record. Speed run. Check it. Go look.
I'd rather die. So
What's your Maniac Mansion speed run?
So our inaugural return to Twitch is going to be us doing live playthroughs of RPGs and possibly board games, or. And as we, if we decide, if we commit to it, if we can ever commit to anything in our
Are you
lives,
staring directly at me when you say if? Like it relies on me?
yeah, you're the glue that holds this whole organization together, Kelly. If it works
point.
out, if we end up making a commitment to it, then we'll bring in some guests to join us, guest GMs, guest players. Maybe we'll expand. Maybe we'll bring in some like celebrity GMs, like
Like me.
Matthew Mercer.
Dallas Mix or Ben Nielsen,
I've never heard of either of those people.
Mikey Ham,
Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Brendan Lee Mulligan.
So you got to share us, and then we'll get Brennan Lee
Is
Mulligan
Dallas
in.
Mix mad at you for torpedoing the streaming of his game?
I torpedoed it.
Yeah.
How did I torpedo it?
Because we only got like 5% of the way through it because nothing was ready.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Got a little crisp.
We decolonize it. We're decolonizing the Twitch streaming space.
Yeah.
Kelly doesn't want to step into that trap.
Well, I mean, Dallas Mix. That's a real cowboy name, and like,
That's a good point.
what's more colonial than cowboys? You know?
Lots of things.
Well,
Speaking of, I was in Dallas for maybe like
You
16
were in-
hours.
in
I
Dallas
searched
Mix?
everywhere for a cowboy
Oh
hat.
boy.
Could not find one. And I really wanted a cowboy hat from Dallas.
yeah, all the cowboy hats are sold in Calgary. That's where you have to get them.
Me, man.
Should have brought my cowboy hat. Can I be a cowboy in this game? Like,
Well, we're about to find out. I'm going to shuffle up the old deck of tiny
all
libraries.
right.
I think
do we
there
have
I'll
to
draw a
is-
cowboy hat on the paper, and I'll put that.
I think there is
We are
one
gonna
that's a
start with-
cowboy or something.
Magpies. You are a magpie, a spirit of destiny that humans mistake for a bird. You can foretell the future for people and things. You live near some humans and you want to care for them, watch over them. Describe the humans, adding a detail for each of mirth, sorrow, funerals, births, silver, and then in brackets says incomplete success, gold, and then in brackets it says wealth and success, and then secrets never to be told.
Is that it?
There's another side.
Oh, there's another side, baby. So I
Or we
so
just birds?
is
He's
this a-
holding it up for the camera to see, obviously.
yeah,
Oh yeah, true.
yeah, you clowns, obviously. Yeah, you can foretell the future thing. You live near some humans. You want to care for them, watch over them, describe the humans. Okay, and then gather a D8 black like your wings and a D4 white like your heart. Place a counter on the black wedge on this card's other side. When you want to know how things will go for a person or event, including your own magpie, roll both dice. Count clockwise from the token location to 2 wedges, 1 for each die result. Choose one to be the feature that you will hold true for that person or event. Move the token to that wedge. If you choose a space at the black die rolled, black out that wedge. Black out that wedge. Is everyone supposed to have a copy of this? Is that what's supposed to happen here?
I have no idea.
Oh boy, it's already falling apart, boys.
There are some that are like
All right,
super
wrap it up.
vague, and like that's what I was saying.
Wrap it up. All right, hold on. You guys vamp. Don't draw on the squash.
I'm vamping up
I'm
right now.
here to suck your blood.
Yeah, shut down the stream.
No, go on. I'm guess handing it. Tell me more. Tell me more, Mr. Vampire.
I can't believe you're drawing on
One.
squash right this instant.
What's that?
I can't believe you're drawing on
Ooh.
squash. Well, she's doing this. My
Yeah,
life's
well,
falling
this,
apart.
This squash represents how I feel right now. You probably can't see that on the camera, but there's surprised eyebrows or questioning eyebrows.
Look at squash's
Battle
injury.
scar.
Yeah, I dropped her the other day.
Yeah. All right. Well, for
Are
vamping, we're
people
gonna play.
aware that we've dropped squash?
Nope. I have some unfortunate news. I dropped squash. And it is in a video that we will be posting on YouTube pretty soon. Nope, I lied because it's during the April Fool's one where we don't speak for 48 minutes. But I moved I don't even remember what it was. I think I moved a table and squash was on top of it and she just rolled and I just heard a splat noise and I looked back and she's like practically split in half, but she's still holding it kind of together. But now I'm worried about that, like, since we kind of cracked the seal, her time is not long for this world. So I think we're rapidly running out of time with squash, so I think everyone should enjoy it. Enjoy it as we can right now because it will not be here forever. We're also one nice drop away from her just exploding everywhere, which is real upsetting.
So for vamping, we can play Dave's favorite game from our stream, and the game is called "Who's Your Favorite Historical Fascist?" You guys go.
Interesting. I don't know. This one might be controversial take. Not Ronald Reagan. Richard Nixon.
Yeah, but like why?
He brought about, that like really cool NASA logo that like everyone loves, and like there's a bunch of logos for different like government agencies.
Like he drew the logo?
No, but like it was his kind of the philosophy that guided that like era of like a few years of like these really nice logos, and then they all got scrapped afterwards.
I don't know what it looks like. Can you just sketch it for me from memory?
Oh, God.
The NASA?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Well, you got to show the camera.
Oh.
I mean, it's not really for me. It's for them.
I'm sure everyone can see that.
The nice
perfectly.
one. You all at home have merch from it. I know, 'cause like I don't know who got it, but like they got their hands on a bunch of like these design manuals,
Right.
and like they're making a killing because like everyone's like, oh, those are fresh. I want that on a hoodie.
Right. I heard tell you do
I
a
agree.
great Nixon impression.
Huh?
I heard tell you do a great Nixon impression.
I don't want to be here for this, so if you're going to start, I'm going to walk out.
Shit. What state was he from?
It's impossible to know. I think Nixon kind of transcends geography.
Yeah.
He's just sort of like a being that is sort of like, he's like a horcrux of like American hate and alcoholism
Yeah.
or something.
I'm gonna put somebody on the moon. Fuck them communists.
Well, the stream's down
That's
to
a pretty-
2 people now.
That's a pretty good Lyndon Johnson. What? You'd haven't answered the question.
He took my answer.
Oh, okay. Well, what's your favorite thing about Nixon?
He did this cool thing with the NASA logos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard about this. Tell me about it.
So,
I mean, look, if you draw a NASA logo that's better than his, I'll let you off the hook.
all right.
For the viewers at home, his sucks shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a mic stand, so I'm going to do this with one
I'm
hand.
not an artiste.
Yeah,
I
I'll
got
hold it for
denied
you.
from art school.
No, I have to flex this. I'm going to do this with one hand. Double mic'd up
On a Thursday afternoon.
on a Thursday
Alas.
afternoon.
Got the knife here?
Oh yeah. Watch this. This is going to be sick.
I guess I can't riff on your shitty logo if I'm not talking into my mic.
Looks like a giant M, right? Then boom, that makes it an A. And then whoop. Boop. Whoop.
So this is more of like this is your pitch you're submitting.
Nope.
For what you think it should be.
This is Ronald Reagan's.
This is Reagan's.
Yeah.
Not Nixon's.
Same guy. I think it's the exact same person.
Yeah.
All right, do you think mine was improved or
I
the old
could
one was
improve
better?
it. Just
it's got more.
Oh, there you go.
There we
That's
go.
huge. That is massive.
You've
Little
really
check mark?
magnified it.
Yeah. a nice swoosh.
I thought you had to leave.
What?
I thought you had to leave the stream.
Well, I was
Just an
planning
empty
on.
Threat? Okay. Well, you're free. You've been released.
Perfect. Well, slowly retiring all the people that made this stream what it was. So now it's just a Jeef and Kelly stream.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's use an AI to generate some erotica.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Have you used these AI text generators?
I've seen like video of them.
Video of the text generator. It must be exhilarating.
Yeah. Well, not like of it. It's okay. Perfect.
We lost
Ethan.
Ethan?
Ethan's dead to us.
What happened?
He drew a shitty NASA logo, and
So this game.
he was
this
very
nice,
fond of Nixon.
this nice like pocket deck of games is like, well, you also need to have access to a fucking photocopy.
Don't you worry about it, Kelly.
All right.
Well, a lot of them I think are designed to be played solo.
Got it. We're back. You are a magpie, a spirit of destiny that humans
All
mistake
right.
for
so
a
we
bird.
need a. Can we get
I'll
the
go fuck
Twitch
myself.
viewers to give us a prompt for some sort of erotic?
Nope.
Erotica?
What?
Yeah.
Nope,
So
we
if
sure
you're in the
can't.
Chat, if you write some sort of prompt
Take
for
this.
the erotica, like the first sentence of it,
Don't
I'll
listen
plug
to
it
him.
in here and we will read it in character.
We won't.
There once was a man with a massive cock.
Nope.
What? Who said that?
This is going as well as this is going as well as you thought it would when you
This is true.
suggested it. All right. You are a magpie, a spirit of destiny that humans mistake for a bird. You can foretell the future for people and things. You live near some humans and want to care for them, watch over them. Describe the humans, adding a detail for each of mirth, sorrow, funerals, birth, silver, incomplete success, gold, wealth and success, and secrets never be told. Go ahead, Ethan.
What's mirth?
Happiness.
I don't like that word.
Okay, sorry.
Change it.
So what are we supposed to do, Jeff?
Fucking fine.
All right, let's do this then. Let's veto that one. Get that game out of my fucking. Rip that card up.
I
now.
don't think game rules should be written like slam poetry. It's a little
Exactly.
bit much for me. Just tell me how to play the fucking game.
As if-
Oh, is it just like you're supposed to just like invent a human and you're like what makes them happy, what makes them sad, the people they've lost, the people they've gained, shit that they like, shit that they don't like.
Yeah, either that or
And
like
I'm a
we're supposed to have
fucking
like
bird.
one human for mirth, one human for sorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, the humans. I thought it was the human. I thought it was one human.
Describe the humans, adding a detail for each of.
Like these are their stats: mirth, sorrow, funerals, birth, silver.
You
and
just roll.
gold.
He's like he has 1 mirth, 3 birth, 1 silver, and 2 gold.
5
You
funerals.
put your funeral modifier +3.
Big.
You got to put me in 3 caskets.
We did it.
We won.
Okay, well let's do this. Let's
All right,
commit.
so I'm creating a human and I'm just fleshing them out.
Who the fuck even knows, Jeff?
All right.
So we're each making one human. Is that what we're doing? And then we're just adding like we're adding a detail for each of these things.
Are we like rolling on each of them, or are
Not
we
yet.
just like
Not yet.
throwing them out there?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I just want to roll the dice. That's
So
what
how
I'm here.
many? So you live near some humans. How many humans?
As many as you want, Jeff.
And like, do we describe like
Wait a
give them
goddamn
all of
second.
them for each human, or
Ethan's got to figure it out. Go ahead, Ethan.
When you want to know how things will go for the person or event, including your own magpie, roll both dice. What's this like wheel thing here where it says
You-
1 for
so-
sorrow, 2 for mirth, 3 for funeral?
so it's like. Oh, it.
Flipping the page over really ruined our lives here.
count clockwise from the token location. Yeah, so like you start here, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
To what end though? Like why?
And you black out. If you choose the space that the black die.
You just got to make up a
rolled-
story, Ethan.
But like, this is the thing. Like, if you choose a space that the black die rolled, right, black out that wedge, but you roll both dice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you from the toe 2 wedges. Oh, okay, got it. Never mind. So you have like you have 2 wedges on that
Okay.
starting space, and then you move because like the 1d4 and 1d8, right?
Yep.
And then you black out whatever one is as a result of the 1d8. You can't choose a space that's been blacked out. If both spaces rolled are blacked out, the story ends. Cool. And what does it mean, like a detail? Like, how specific are we going with details?
Whatever you want, Jeff.
Okay, so like
Yeah, let's let Kelly's good.
I've written something that gives this human mirth and
Yep.
something that gives them sorrow.
Yep.
A description of what their funeral looks like.
Hell yeah, here we go.
And what their birth looks like.
Nice.
And then
Oh,
what do I write
yucky.
with silver and gold? Like,
Incomplete success and wealth and success.
so I write what an incomplete success is for this person.
Sure.
His
love it.
house is lame. Is his sadness? Fucking walks in like, yo, this shit whack as hell.
Hey, eyes on your own work there, you know.
Look at how much work I'm putting in. I only spelled the word mirth. You think I'm putting in fucking
Yeah,
hours
well,
over
you
here?
know, spend a little less time worrying about me, a little more time worrying about you.
Jen, feel free to play along at home if you're still watching. We're down to 1 follower. We're down to one Twitch watcher.
Hell yeah.
Remember when we used to get double-digit Twitch watchers?
Mm-hmm. We were almost at 20 when Emily was here.
What are all the 380 followers or whatever doing?
120, 145, first of all.
Oh, I'm at your Twitter followers. See, I'm telling you, Twitter, it's the way to go.
We gotta do our
Where everything
Facebook.
comes down to
Nah, I don't like people to know what we're doing.
Facebook's bad.
Remind people on Facebook 'cause we got so many on there.
We got free loot. Oh boy, I guess I should sub to our Twitch stream.
Big money. Spend $2.
You're gonna get those exciting notifications when you're out of town that Pemetawe with us is live, and it'll just be me. I'll kind of be like, I'll kind of set it up like the InfoWars studio, and I'll just be like, yeah, they're gonna shut us down here at Pemetawe. We're running out of we need your money, and the globalists, they don't want you playing Risk. They want you playing Pandemic. Yeah, it's gonna be a good bet.
I just subbed.
See, it was such a good bit that you subbed.
So you described what the funeral looks like.
Yep.
And do I never share the secrets never to be told? Like, are those just for me?
Who knows?
I assume this game would have a designated understander, like somebody who had played this before.
God, no.
Or
How
dare you.
there was a reason we were playing this specific game.
Hell no.
All right.
Is Jonathan watching or is Jen watching? How do we tell who's watching? Who cares about me the most? Jonathan or Jonathan? Neither of them are commenting, so I can just only assume that it's neither of them. Nobody's watching anymore.
Hell yeah.
But then when I go to viewers, it says some active viewers and chatters in the community.
Yeah, see, I've been trying to figure that out forever because it'll be like, yeah, you have no one watching, and then it's like, yeah, here's people watching.
I think they're unauthorized accounts. Like, they haven't put in their, like, 2-factor authentication, so it's just not even counting them as, like, a real human until you've authenticated yourself. What's a good incomplete success?
This stream.
Pretty fucked up. I come from you, 3 followers.
One of them is us.
Incomplete success.
Might have been
I'll
2 of
put
them is us.
Born Under Punches, and then well done success.
I mean,
Pemetawe with
I
us.
said it was a success, but we haven't finished the stream.
It's true.
That's why it's incomplete success. I'm trying to give a compliment,
alright.
and this is what happens. This is why I just revert into mean mode.
When do you start mean mode?
That's when.
Oh my good gravy.
What?
He just threw squash on the ground. What the fuck? How
You
dare
know
you?
what? I'm just, a wise Buddhist would say the squash was already broken.
Hold him. Her.
Her.
Do you need to call an EMT?
Is that how you drum up business for yourself?
You just pushing people off of tables.
You're a fucking monster.
Well, yeah.
Who the fuck is ill boss pilot?
I don't know, but he sounds dope. Or she.
On July
Women
9th,
can be able to,
2016, ill boss pilot said, "Do you DS?"
Yeah, they do.
And then on July 11th, 2016, I responded back, "Hello."
This is in Twitch?
Yep. So it's pretty fun stuff. Pretty fun. How do I see the chat in our goddamn channel, Ethan?
I got nothing for secrets never to be told. I wear my heart in my sleeve, you know? I mean this character does.
You're a magpie. This is the human that you live by. All right, you guys ready?
I'm still trying to figure out my silver and gold.
Oh wait, we have to tell everyone our people.
You don't have to.
Oh, okay.
You want to keep it a secret? That'd be good Twitch content.
Where's my dice?
We're gonna share these dice.
Oh,
We're at a game store. We don't have enough dice for 4
Do you
people.
need black? Oh, I need black and white dice.
bust out the coyote and crow dice.
Those are D12s, Jeff.
I know.
Well, just give me a D20.
Only accept
and I'll
numbers
just divide
between
the answer by 5 or whatever.
1 through 8 on one die, and only accept the numbers between 1 through 4 on the other.
This is the community space, Kelly, we share here.
All right. David, we never learned who your favorite fascist was.
Karl Marx.
Hot take.
Thank you. All right. You want to start, Kelly?
Yeah, what do I do?
Do we have a token to use?
You.
Let's track the.
I brought a Sharpie.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll use my die.
You got a black spaces out. All right, Kelly, go ahead. You're a magpie, a spirit of destiny that humans mistake for a bird. You can foretell the future for people
I'm not
and
doing black
things.
space.
You live near
Okay, I can't
some
see.
humans, and you want to care for them, watch over them. So let's hear about your human.
My human? My human is a cowboy named Starch McCollar.
He plays with yourself.
What's that?
Got his mic.
Yeah, so his mirth is whiskey. Wait, am I supposed to reveal all this? Or is
I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Read. You got the rules in front of you. You tell me. It's all open to interpretation.
When you want to know how things will go for a person or event, roll both dice.
All right. Why don't we do this?
Am I role playing the magpie or the human?
The magpie.
The magpie.
Okay.
That's the only thing I know for certain about
Okay,
this.
so we should just start role playing magpies and we'll reveal things as we roll.
All right. Go ahead. No. No.
I'm a magpie.
No, you're a spirit of destiny that humans mistake for a bird.
Yeah, well, they're not going to mistake me for a magpie if I'm not making magpie noises.
No, you're a magpie, which the magpie itself is a spirit of destiny, but we interpret it to be birds.
Right.
So
Haven't you ever played Death's Door on Xbox?
No.
fuck, I haven't played that either.
Me neither.
Fucking clowns. Clowns everywhere I look.
Yeah, I don't play video games. What's a cool thing? I drag race.
I don't believe that.
Well, believe what you want to.
All right.
Fair
Take us
enough.
away. Take us away, Kelly. What's going on with Starch McCollar? What's he doing? No.
Alright, he lost mic privileges for the night.
I feel like I should reveal things as stuff happens.
Yeah, so tell us what Starch McCollar's doing.
Oh, okay. Well, he's drinking whiskey because I already revealed. Wait, no, that should come up if I roll. He's in a saloon. He's looking around.
Okay.
Yeah, he's itching both for a fight and also because he's like covered in lice right now.
Nice. What's the saloon name?
The saloon? The saloon
That's not how you
is
spell
named.
saloon.
Why don't you worry about what's going on over there? I'm spelling it the way Kelly would spell it.
The saloon is called the Mangy Dog. Or as the locals call it, the Mangy Dog.
Or just dog, for short.
The
Yeah.
dog.
If two-syllable words are hard, yeah, I go drink at the dog.
It's true.
What's your human's name?
Benjamin Franklin. What?
And what's Benjamin Franklin doing at the Mangy Dog?
Oh, I'm also there.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Kelly. Yeah, we all got to be in the same scene.
Oh,
You never done an improv class before?
I thought we were all just living our own lives.
No,
and then we were
God,
just the
no.
birds
What
watching.
are you, crazy?
All right, fair enough. What am I doing at the Mangy Dog? Well, that
No,
doesn't
what is
go-
Benjamin Franklin doing at
Oh
the
yeah,
Mangy Dog?
Benjamin Franklin. Welp, her lore doesn't really go with this at all. She's
Make it fit. We'll
she's
workshop it.
yeah.
We're here to help you.
She's talking to the locals, looking for a partner to play League of Legends with.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
So she's looking to play like horseshoes.
League of Legends.
League of Legends PC edition.
As opposed to the console version?
Wild Rift on the phone.
All right. And who's your character?
I got a
Out here,
guy.
PC means pistol carrying.
Keith. He's
What?
just kind of
Say that again?
Keith.
Okay.
I thought you said Chief Keef. I was just like, oh, what? We got Benjamin Franklin, Chief Keef.
And?
He's just kind of
Cowboy.
he's just kind of like staring off into like oblivion right now. Probably doing his taxes in his head.
How do you do your taxes in your head?
All the
By
math.
being old.
Huh?
Being old.
You know, country boys make do, right? Like.
What the fuck does that mean?
What is the like time period that we're at? Because you're over pistol carrying.
2018.
It's
It's 1885. How am I
two-
playing League of Legends?
2018.
That's what I don't know. I told you it's horseshoes.
It's 2018.
All right, it's
What?
2018.
Kelly's character just has a a brain tumor.
My character's a cryogenically frozen cowboy
Perfect.
who is just.
Ooh, I like that
Oh
lore.
no, he fell into some like amber and he's been Jurassic Parked back to life.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to teach him what League of Legends is.
Yeah, and as soon as you talk about legends, he just starts talking about like famous gunslingers from his day.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a League of Legends. It was just four bad men. They were in league together.
It's true.
They say
I'm waiting.
every one of those men. They said around the saloons that those men could shoot the maggots off a dead horse's ass. That's how straight they shot. Yep.
My human's name is Nicole.
Okay. And
aspiring fantasy writer? Yeah, she is actually sitting off in the corner of the mangy dog, writing quietly in her journal, laughing to herself quietly. All right, Kelly, why don't we roll some dice here and see?
I roll both or what?
Yep. When you want to know how things will go for a person or event, including your own magpie, roll both dice. Count clockwise from the token location, 2 edges, 1 for each die result. Choose one to be the future that will hold true for that person or event.
Okay, so
Roll the dice, see what happens.
but I'm rolling for my magpie. It says
No,
not
no,
for
no.
my human.
Or your human, it says both. Either or.
Oh, a person or event. Okay.
And
Clown.
All right. So
what,
I got
which one of those is your future?
Well, I think Kelly can roll and then he can like
Oh,
shoot.
okay, yeah.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Does this say sex for gold?
7 or 6.
6 for gold. I kind of like the idea of sex for gold.
Very
that's
well.
exactly where we're gonna go with this. So yeah, 6 is the thing that happens.
So was that your white or black dice?
That was my black. So what happens?
Yeah, color that out.
So no, you can't have sex for gold anymore. it's a one-time.
So
One-time
now
event.
Holden McCracken or
Listen,
whatever.
if
it
you
is-
do it right, one time's all you need.
So now Holden McCracken is gonna find
Sure, is that the name
wealth
of your magpie?
and success. That's what gold is: wealth and success.
Right. So, okay, sorry, you mean my character?
Yeah.
Starch McCollar,
Hey.
whose name you surely remember.
Obviously.
All right. Yeah. Well, so I have to have sex for this gold. Well, my gold is a fistful of dollars.
Yeah, you got to
so
find
yeah.
wealth and success. All right, so
Yeah.
so Holden McCracken's future holds wealth and success. So how does that play out in our narrative?
Yeah. So all right. So I feel like my magpie is gonna sort of like guide because Starch McCollar is a simpleton. So the
We've
magpie
established
knows
that. There's one thing we know. It's
Yeah.
that.
that for anything to happen, this magpie has to be kind of like around, like Truman showing. And so the magpie is gonna
Jim
like
Carrey film.
yeah.
The best Jim Carrey film.
Somebody obviously hasn't seen the number 23.
So the magpie goes over and like I don't know, shits in her drink.
Who's her?
The object of his affections.
Which is?
Have we not introduced her?
No, you haven't introduced anyone.
So her name is
Benjamin Franklin.
Rusty Pistols O'Houlihan.
Okay.
Was that like a birth name or is that like a nickname?
You know what? She's very cagey about like it's not her birth name, but she'll be very upset if you kind of like get into that discussion.
Okay.
Yeah. So nobody at the saloon gets into it. And so she watches this shit fall into, like this bird shit, fall into her cup, and she's like aghast, right? Like if she had a monocle, it would fall, but it doesn't because she's, you know.
Because it's 2018, she has glasses on.
Listen, monocles are gonna make a comeback any day. She's actually like a huge hipster, so this is, what you said, 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At a simpler time, pre-pandemic.
Right. Okay, but this is like an alternate history where
Nope.
like cowboy cosplay is
Nope,
huge.
this is real. This is the real. This is the real
You're so
timeline.
weirdo.
All right, so she's like a huge hipster who like cosplays as a cowboy, but is very confused. Like, you know how some people will get like a tattoo of like, I don't know, some like, you know, Japanese like characters, and it doesn't mean what they think it means because they don't look into anything.
Yeah.
So she's like kind of interested in cowboys the way a lot of like women of her demographic would be into, you know, like just Asia as a concept. So she's just like, yeah, like cowboys have like monocles probably.
The math checks
She's
out.
got a vest, like a kerchief, a hat, and a monocle, and like a big corncob pipe. And maybe just, and like some breeches, you know, like breeches and very tall boots. So from the waist down, she's kind of more of a like, I don't know, Napoleonic soldier. But you know, bless her heart.
Describe all the hot girls at the club.
Yeah.
We're looking like a Napoleonic
We're
soldier.
at a dive. We're at a dive bar, right? Like this is the mangy dog.
That's true. That's a good point.
It just says the dog, but it's such a dive. Everyone calls it the mangy dog,
Yeah.
which is the exact opposite of what I was saying before. That's because I thought it was 1885. So in the 2018 reality, like in 1885, when the starch fell into the vat of amber, then there was a saloon called the Mangy Dog that everyone called the Dog. But now in the same place, it's like Futurama when like everything like I think there's like a pizza place in the same place. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a saloon in the same place, which is just called the Dog, but then all the locals call it the Mangy Dog.
But it's like owned by the same family, right?
His
Yeah,
world building is like 10 tiers past anything I'm gonna do here. Like when you hear
don't
about
worry,
what
you don't
Benjamin
need to build the
Franklin's
world.
doing,
I'm building the world. Yeah.
he's
and
over here in a fucking amber.
so anyway, her monocle falls out.
That's the part that really blew your mind. Was Amber?
No, he started talking, so I was gonna let him talk.
Her monocle falls out and into her drink, and she's like, "Oh no," because that's what she thinks cowboys talk like.
That's fair. Racist.
Yeah.
My favorite part of it so far is Ethan's just so engrossed by your storytelling. Ethan's not even playing the game anymore.
Yeah,
He's
give
just
a point.
regressed to kindergarten level story time. And then what happened?
I'm excited about it. Can't the man enjoy a story? Can't Benjamin Franklin enjoy the tale that's being spun right now?
So Starch, who's feeling like a fish out of water because like nobody else dresses the cowboys anymore except for this lady from the waist up, mostly. He is like, he's sees an opportunity to swoop into action, and he's like, "Ma'am," and what he does is he just chugs the magpie shit drink. Which, unbeknownst to, he doesn't know why he does it, but he does it because it seems the most chivalrous thing he can do in his imagination. And he chugs it, which inadvertently actually gets the magpie spirit back into him. So, you know, completes the cycle. And then, so he puts down the empty thing, which now obviously contains the reachable monocle because it's like, you don't want the lady to get her hand wet. So he pulls it out and you're like, "May I?" And she goes, what was her voice again? She goes, "Yes." And so he just places it on her face and he says, "Sorry that happened to you. My name's Starch." And I don't know, cut to one of you.
All right, so in the corner, Nicole's seeing this like romance play out, and she's like, she knows inspiration when she sees it. So she kind of like slowly, give me the dice, you fool.
Oh, I
For
forgot.
Chris
I was gonna
Panchik.
do the like World Poker Tour thing where I just like. There you go.
Right, you could
Now
have.
no one can call my bluffs.
So she like starts to sidle down the bar a little bit, trying to be subtle to watch Holden
Subtle.
Holden McGroin exactly, and
You know when Sergeant McCullough does it on the back of his horse, it's a subtle saddle sidle.
Jesus.
not so engaged anymore, are you?
Yeah, I'm over it. Put on the glasses and he's
When
a
he
new
kind
man
of gets
now.
real comfortable with it, it's like a settled, subtle saddle sidle.
Give me the marker.
He's like, shut the hell up. Give me that marker.
So she starts
good
like
God.
furiously
Not
like
again.
scribbling about this Holden McGroin and the half cowboy.
Please, Holden McGroin was my father. I took my mother's name. We don't talk about my father.
So she starts furiously like scribbling down like basically everything she's seen, and uses this as like a major inspiration for a series of novels called the Amber Cowboy and the Half Lover.
And they're like, this is cowboy erotica?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Oh,
well, I'm
God.
going to get an AI to write this.
Oh, God.
Perfect.
Yes, you guys vamp while I do this.
Well,
Yeah, so she starts writing this book, and so this was the future. This was my goal for success. So fast forward, just a flash forward. What was it? A lost era flash forward. This book series just becomes like incredibly popular. So this is the future. You have to like tell us what happens with the success with Holden McGroin and the hipster cowboy.
Right. Well, so I'm trying to exchange sex for gold, and the gold is a fistful of dollars. So he's got to, I guess, he's going to gigolo his way into her life is what's going to happen.
Nice. And then how does that play out?
After you guys vamp, it'll play out.
Oh my goodness. So I'm not done.
Or
Fuck
is
you,
this
Jeff.
a turn-based?
Well, so what happens, Kelly, is when you want to know how things will go for a person, this is in the future, because the whole thing is, where is it? Where's the future thing? Yeah. All right. Anyways, so yeah, flash forward. So she writes this book called The Amber Cowboy and the Half Lover.
Did we go back in the stream to find out what her name was? I already forgot.
No.
Nicole.
No,
he's
my-
Nicole.
Oh,
My character's love interest.
She's just known as the Half Lover now, because she's a cowboy from the
It was Rusty Pistols O'Houlihan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did the Twitch chat come through for you?
Rusty pistols.
No, my steel trap of a mind came through for me.
Nothing but thoughts bouncing around up there.
Like a DVD logo.
Rusty pistols. Bouncing around.
Anyway, so yeah, fast forward. She writes the book is like just like wildly successful. She goes on like a book tour. She's featured on Oprah. Before Ellen got canceled, she was on Ellen, jumping up and down on the couch. So wildly popular. All right, go ahead, Jeff.
well, in this time, Keith is inspired to, pick up this book because it's all everyone's ever talking about. And, so, yeah, I could do this. And it just reminds him a lot of the birth.
Is
in
it the
his
black one or the
future.
white one you're doing?
The white one.
All right, you don't have to cross anything out then.
It just reminds him a lot of his birth, and how like nobody showed up for that. And how he's just, kind of really sad in general and lonely. So, he's going to, think about like what he can do with his life, and he's going to put himself out there. And eventually he meets this other lady back at the dog, because it's just become this absolute hangout spot for anyone who's anyone after Cowboy and the Half Lover released. And they've like remodeled to like bring back that classic saloon look after Amber Cowboy released.
Amber Cowboy and the Half Lover.
Yeah, and the Half Lover. And while he's there, he finds this lady friend named Lady, conveniently. She works at the local animal shelter. and he likes animals, so he's gonna hit her up. And I guess I'll roll again. See how well this goes.
Good lord.
So I can go 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 6 for mirth. And working at the animal shelter, they eventually bring home a puppy, which he really likes. Keith really enjoys the presence of dogs.
Okay.
And yeah, has this puppy.
What a wild story that was.
Yeah, can you repeat? I didn't listen to most of it.
He met somebody, they fell in love, and they got a puppy.
Oh, dope.
Is that about it?
Real happy.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He thought about his birth and how nobody showed up.
It's so I'm always too embarrassed to be born because I feel like no one's ever gonna show up.
Yeah, exactly.
So weird sentence. He was thinking about his birth and how nobody showed up.
Not even his mother. He blimped out of the void. Just appeared like, oh, this fucking sucks.
Where is everybody?
Well, he showed up to her event, but nobody showed up to his. Is sort of the thing, right?
Well, no, you've never seen
it, so she doesn't count as an attendee.
Hold on, Jessica, explain it to us.
you never
if you
seen the
throw a
Phineas and
party-
Ferb bit where
Nope.
it's like
No.
I'm an
no,
adult.
my own parents never showed up for my own birth. And it's just this
Dr.
nurse
Doofenshmirtz. Actually, I have seen that. Life goes at your fast. Holy fuck. That's good. That's good,
Yeah.
Jeff.
All right. Are we cutting back to starch?
No, it's your boy's turn now.
Okay. I thought you just wanted to listen.
Okay.
Matt, can you believe only one person's enjoying this?
How the fuck do we do this? I just rolled the dice and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them.
You pick one to be the future, and then you count from here to whichever it is. So if it's the black one, you black that out. You can't use that again.
So from here, it's 3, and then or it's 4 for white.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
All right. Well, Benjamin Franklin is walking around this bar, sees 2 people chatting it up, looks over and sees your boy over there.
Oh, are we going back in time to when?
All the way back to 2018.
All the way back to a simpler time before time. Yeah, because you two are in the future already. I haven't made my future yet.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But really did not pick some good ones here. I rolled the dice pretty shitty. But yeah, I see them chatting it up, falling in love. I see him chatting it up, falling in love. And I think wow.
And you see Nicole just scribbling away.
Yeah, and I just see this chick over there writing a book, and I'm like, wow, I'm really not achieving much here. Pretty lonely here at this bar. Everyone here seems like they all know each other, and they're all hitting it off, and I'm too awkward to really do anything. And fuck. I was like, not to pull a Jeef here and say it reminds me of my birth where it wasn't lit, but it truly was not lit walking around this bar. So
Nobody showed up for your birth either.
no one was there for my birth. It was just me and Jeff floating in the void, just in separate voids.
Void adjacent.
Mm-hmm. So I go and I sit next to kind of where the chick is writing a book.
Her name is Nicole.
Nicole is writing her book, but I'm not actually chatting her up or anything like that. I'm just kind of hiding around her because she's over there on her own. I'm over here on my own, and I don't really want to just be like that awkward person who's not with anybody.
We call that far sad.
Yeah, we call it far sad. And then, yeah, I'm just awkwardly drinking my drink that has no alcohol in it because I don't drink alcohol. sitting awkwardly with a person who also has no friends while I'm watching two people just like hit it off.
Wow, how come Nicole has no friends all of a sudden?
Because there's no one next to you. He's chatting it up. You're over there writing a fucking book at a bar.
Successful book.
Yeah, not yet. Not where I am. From where Benjamin Franklin is standing. You're a fucking loser at a bar writing a book.
All right, Kelly. Oh, wait, he's got more?
Nope. It's all you.
So now you mark
Right.
off like where you were, just because when you roll again, you start from there and move around the circle again.
Yep.
You don't have to black it out though, because you didn't use your black dice.
Okay.
Because
All
you're,
right.
'cause you're a coward.
So here's the prompt I gave to the AI on exactly how I exchange sex for gold. Starch McCollar, the time-traveling cowboy, took the hand of Rusty Pistol O'Houlihan, the object of his affection.
Women are objects.
Well, in 1885, absolutely they were.
It's
Not
2018.
This is when he fell into the amber.
Oh, okay.
He's Fry from 1999.
Also, you don't fall into amber. You fall into sap, and then the sap turns into amber.
Well,
you
he's
fucking
like Encino
goober.
Man is what he's like.
Encino Man was frozen. There was no amber in Encino Man.
Well, whatever
It's the
gets
same
him
idea.
to the present day, is what got him there.
Time just traverses on.
Time.
All right, so he's,
Time
like,
just traverses.
he's 180 years old. Or something.
We're all time travelers, Kelly.
Yeah,
Also, if he's Encino Man, does that make Jeff the Weasel?
I don't know.
I
I've
haven't
not
seen
seen
Encino
Encino
Man.
Man.
You fucking clowns.
My wife was watching it the other day, and she's like, "Yeah, it's about the caveman and stuff. It's got Pauly Shore in it." And immediately after she said Pauly Shore, I'm like, "All right, peace."
He checked out.
Yeah.
Pauly Shore was in Edmonton not that long ago.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my good God.
She's like, "Yeah, I really like." She made me watch what's it again? Son-in-Law, and I'm like,
All
"No
these
shade to
Kinda
you,
looks
babe."
All right, I'm excited to hear this AI-generated porn, though.
Yeah. So,
So where do we leave off? Women are
Starch
objects.
McCollar, the
Kelly
time-traveling
sees
cowboy,
women as
took
objects.
the hand. No, Starch McCollar.
Kelly
sees
Kelly
them.
Gamont
The
of
narrator,
Board Hunter
the
Punches
magpie.
sees women as objects.
Put up your Twitch handle again.
The magpie sees women as objects.
Oh, God.
Starch McCollar. Let's try this for the third time. Starch McCollar, the time-traveling cowboy, took the hand of Rusty Pistol O'Houlihan, the target of his affections, because he's like
Another
shooter.
targets?
Yeah, absolutely. He felt dirty about it, dirty for a cowboy even, but he needed fucking hell. But he needed a
That's where I
fistful
feel
of
like I am
dollars
right
from
now.
her, and it was the only way he knew to loosen the purse strings. All right, so this is what the AI generated.
What?
Oh,
That
God.
part wasn't the
So
AI?
that's what I wrote.
Oh my
so
good
you
Lord.
wrote the object part.
Yeah, you really fucking just told on yourself there.
Where you been, darling? McCollar asked her. Oh, just around, she replied. I was worried about you. What's there to worry about? I can take care of myself. I know you can, Rusty. But a girl as pretty as you should never be left alone. Flatterer, I speak only the truth. They kissed then, and it was only a matter of moments before things escalated. McCollar knew he shouldn't be taking advantage of her like this, but he needed her money.
What? What the fuck?
Well, that was part of the prompt. Were you not listening?
No, I
thought
was
you love to listen.
He needed a fistful of
was listening,
dollars.
it just, the way that was worded sounded really-
He needed her money, and besides, it's a sugar mama. And besides, she was more than willing. As they lay there together afterwards.
In the middle of the bar?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a saloon. There's like the upstairs room.
You said it was a dive bar.
Yeah. It's like one of those like Australian dive bars.
Never been to
This is in
Australia.
Australia.
I don't have
2018
I don't have
in
fucking Australia. I don't have traveling to Australia money. What are you crazy? Put all my
Uh,
money into microphones and
yeah.
soundboards.
Night's Edge.
As they lay there together afterwards, McCollar felt like a real heel. You know I care for you, Rusty, he said. I know, she replied. I care for you too. But then why do you make me feel like this? Like I'm only using you for your money. Because you are, she said. But that's okay, I understand. Just don't forget me when you're rich and famous. I could never forget you, he said. But even as the words came out of his mouth, McCollar knew they were a lie. So they actually did know each other. They're just almost sort of like role-playing the meet cute as if they
That's what
don't
we're
know
doing.
each other. So yeah, that's how I got my fistful of dollars.
Roleplay Inception.
I have a minor.
That's my
issue
favorite kind
with
of meet cute is when one of them eats shit. Or drinks bird shit.
Yeah, but in like it's like throwing your puddle down on the, or sorry, throwing your jacket down on the puddle.
Like,
Hate when I drop my puddle.
Just throw a puddle out.
Dude,
Your
why'd you
jacket's
throw a
wet.
puddle on my jacket? It was perfectly dry.
Fuck you, jacket. Eat this fucking puddle, bitch. I have a lore question.
Chivalry is dead.
I have a
It's
lore
like
question.
when you throw your jacket on a puddle, you drink the magpie shit so that she doesn't have to put her hand into the magpie shit drink to get her monocle out. It's just a tale as old as time and how my grandparents met.
God,
So don't be
God
rude
forbid you just
to my
reach into
grandparents.
yourself. You gotta drink your way.
So what's your lower question?
So Rusty Pistols is the lady that you met in 2018.
Yeah.
So that whole thing took place before he went into the Amber, you said.
No, he went
No,
to the Amber.
I'm
in,
just
like,
saying he
18
developed his
whatever.
attitude.
Oh my God, Ethan, follow along.
Before he fell into the
It's
Amber.
really fucking convoluted.
Like I would say he was pretty progressive for his day, but then he fast forward to the future, and now he's all
Okay.
of a sudden.
Yeah, he wasn't around for the feminist movement. You know, he just kind of skipped that and woke up in
And
2018.
now women are an object, apparently.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
Every time someone criticizes him, he just yells at the bar.
Criticize.
Up yours, woke morally.
Criticize.
We'll see who outdraws who. Yeah.
But he doesn't. He's not allowed to carry guns anymore. So he's literally just doing that.
Yeah, it's Australia. They bought all the guns back. All right.
Or in Australia. Frozen cowboys from Australia.
Criticized.
All right. So okay, I got a 1 and a 4. I don't know which one I want to do.
So you gotta start from where you blocked out the last one.
Oh.
Yeah, you keep moving around the circle.
And you can't pick another black one.
Correct.
Okay. So anyway. So I can do a secret or a funeral. So like if I do a funeral, does my character just die?
However you want to interpret it, Kelly.
Oh shit.
A funeral of somebody that's close to
Oh,
them.
but I could just jump forward in his timeline to his
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for his, let's do his funeral. For
Was
his
that the black one or the white one?
That is the white one.
'Kay.
So I don't cross it out.
No. You just mark that. That's where you are on the.
Okay.
And that
What
way,
if I
when you
just-
roll again, you can do whatever you
Shit.
Yeah, put that on the ground.
want. Just throw that anywhere. It's fine.
Yeah. Funeral. So the magpie takes us kind of like the spirits of Christmas future or whatever, taking Scrooge along and pulls us along and just shows a shallow grave.
Nice.
That's it. My first prompt was long, so there you go.
Okay.
So he shortened it.
You phone in the second one.
Shallow grave with like a little like wooden. You want me to keep going? Okay, so there's like a little wooden cross. It looks like it's really like an ersatz. It's not really marked. Maybe like somebody took a knife and kind of just wrote like starch on it, but they wrote it spelled wrong.
Backwards R.
Yeah. So because this grave was also dug and marked by like another semi-literate cowboy, like the only other one that came back from the past.
The other Amber
So
cowboy.
it's sort of like the
The
Terminator.
sequel.
So it's like Terminator. So cowboys send people into the future.
They're putting them in their little
and
Amber
to show up
crowd
naked.
chambers.
Yeah. So like when they come out of the Amber, they're like, I need your clothes, your boots, and your horse. And they're like, I don't have a horse. Like, got a motorcycle.
Terminator 2.
Yeah. So
He killed everyone in that bar.
yeah. So did he kill him or just beat him up?
Hmm.
Oh, that was before he said don't kill people. Yeah. So we're talking about Terminator 2 here on the stream today. Right in the chat
Sarah
with your comments.
Connor.
Yeah.
My favorite Terminator is Dark Fate because that's the only one I watched.
I just read a
I haven't
very
actually
fun
seen
fact
any of the Terminator movies.
Wow. All
yesterday.
right. Let's watch them all now right now.
Right
about
now.
how they were going to cast O.J. Simpson as a Terminator because he just
Ooh.
started like an acting career via car commercials.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
Oh yeah,
What?
before he,
But the
What
yeah,
do you mean just started? He was in Naked
before he
Gun.
terminated.
yeah, this was post Naked Gun, I think.
So he started his
Was
acting career in
Terminator
there.
post Naked Gun?
Yeah, everything
well,
was
anyway,
everything. There's
They were
only
going to
there's only
cast
2
O.J.
time periods
Simpson.
before and
One
after
of the
Naked
reasons
Gun.
they didn't was that James Cameron was like, I don't think this guy could believably play a killer.
I mean, to be fair, he was innocent.
He didn't do it.
Yeah, he didn't do it, so
The glove fits. Don't acquit.
That's
Oh,
how it goes.
So, yeah.
If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Yeah,
He was
that's it.
hunted down into a shallow grave.
What? Hunted down into a shallow grave?
Yeah.
he just took his own grave. They're back on top of
No,
him.
no, the other time traveling cowboy did it.
Oh, okay.
But we only see their silhouette. We don't know who it was. We just know that we just see a cowboy silhouette standing over the shallow grave of Starch McCollar.
Mm.
And yeah, he was hunted into it. It was like a Looney Tunes situation where he just like yanked out a big branch, and so Starch was sort of like in the air over this grave and like spun his feet in the air and then landed in the grave. And then I don't know, like just like stabbed him in the neck, and then
Oof.
What kind of cowboy stabs somebody?
well, because there's no guns, you know.
In
Australia, you
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Obama.
The globalists are coming to take away the guns from the time-traveling cowboys, and it's happening soon, folks. I've been saying this for years.
What's that shit called where you like throw it and it comes flying back to you?
What?
A boomerang. Thank you. Shot him with a boomerang.
Fucking clown.
The only thing I could think of was like a didgeridoo, and I'm like, no, that's a fucking like musical instrument.
A kangaroo?
CIA is developing poison-tipped boomerangs. That's how they're going to
Is
get
it
you
a-
folks.
is
to
it a
take
dingo?
away your guns and hit you with a boomerang.
Is it a shrimp on the Barbie? Is it a Foster's?
Weren't you the one that said like all of your family was Australian or something like that?
No, he's a Ouijan. He's a
Yeah,
Ouij.
I'm a weed.
He's a filthy Ouij.
Is that like a wee but for Norway?
Nope, you're just weed.
Oh.
If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
All right. Have I sufficiently described the shallow grave?
It'll do.
I think you over-described
do.
it.
Well,
You really lost me when you started
first
with
I
the
under-described it,
Looney
then I
Tunes shit.
over-described it.
Yeah, we just wanted you to describe it.
All right.
Now I know he got shanked in the neck.
Okay,
he had a
I'm
Looney
removing
Tunes.
the detail of shanked in the neck. Is that better?
No, it was the Looney Tunes that was the problem.
All right. So
Oh god.
he just like. what
Oh
is
boy,
it?
Kelly's getting a call. Kelly's pulling a real cam on us. Is that
What
Cam?
is it?
Who is it?
Edson Chrysler calling me.
Answer it. Answer it online.
All right.
Speaker.
Hello. Speaking. Well, I'm doing all right. What's up? Yeah, it was good. The guy who changed my oil, who took it for like a surprise test drive that I wasn't expecting, told me he was like, you know, the thing's vibrating really weird. So I did take it into a shop, and they said there was no problems with my wheel alignment. So I thought that was a little bizarre, but yeah, awesome then. Okay, no, it's all good. Thanks very much. Okay, bye.
There wasn't enough cowboy erotica throughout the entire process.
Okay, buddy. I'm sure they took it for a drive. Free of charge, minus the cost of your fucking gas. You use bozo.
Yeah, it's very weird because I went to get an oil change at a dealership that was not even my kind of dealership because like it was the only thing open past 7 p.m. And they were like, yeah, your car's ready. I'm like, okay. And I watched the guy take the car around. I'm like, I'll go walk outside. And he just rips past me.
See you
Later. Came back with some McDonald's.
Yeah. He just like, took a rip down the highway. And he's like, oh, yeah, anyway, this is your. He got out of the car and I'm staring at him and he's staring at me. And he's like, oh, is this your car? And I was like, yeah, it is.
There it was.
And he's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, well, yeah. It's just like a typical little like go for a rip. And he's like, yeah, like we just make sure it's all good. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
And then he was
Her
like, yeah, you
response
know,
was
it's,
truly wild.
It's vibrating a little bit. You know, no, I had to ask him like, was there anything up? Anything you noticed? And he's like, no, it's fine, other than the vibration at the highway speed. And I was like, man, maybe I do feel that. And then I took it into Off-White Auto Repair, who is very cool. And they're like,
On the white
"There's
end?"
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I like them. They like keep doing stuff for free, and then they're like, yeah, you don't need this fixed. You're fine. We will not charge you anything.
Hell
So
yeah.
Check out Off-White Auto Repair.
We're not sponsored by Off-White Auto Repair,
Yeah,
but do check
I don't
it out.
like them. We don't like
Check
them
out
around these parts.
Edson Chrysler.
We're sponsored by Coca-Cola with coffee.
It's true.
Edson Chrysler or just dealerships. Check out dealerships.
Check out every dealership.
Check out dealerships for when you want an oil change that costs 40% more.
Do you want to go get a car? Go to a dealership.
Yeah.
They got cars everywhere.
Go
Everywhere.
to a
Okay, big
dealership.
Cars. Let no man put us under the amount of cars at Edson Chrysler. They are there. Don't believe the lies. Don't believe the globalist lies. They got plenty of cars. They're not
So
running out
close.
anytime soon. All right, my turn's over. A little breaky for me.
All right. So Nicole, watching the sexual escapades unfold between Starch McCollar. Oh shit,
Kobe.
Black Kobe.
Black Kobe. Yeah, I saw that. That's what we said, white Kobe.
we don't say escapades anymore. It's considered a pejorative.
Since when?
What the hell's a
We
pejorative?
say elks.
What's a pejorative?
Moving on.
Oh,
I started to watch Jeff process it. Tell Ethan what a pejorative is.
You put squash down, you son of a bitch.
Get him, Ethan. Get him.
Oh my good God.
let Squash get all the cosmetic surgery she wants. She might not
I mean,
have long for this world.
this guy did birth Squash into
That's
our
true.
lives. Kelly is his name. And
That's the
Squash is his game.
The Squash's name is Kelly?
That's your name. Your name is Kelly.
Is it?
I've never seen anything to the contrary.
You've never seen my ID, though. I could have been lying the whole time.
So as Nicole
His name's Nelly.
watches Starch McCollar and the half cowboy begin to slowly undress each other, is in full view of the entire bar, she gasps and turns red with shame, and she leans over to Benjamin Franklin.
Rudy McPherderson's over here. Never watched two people fucking a dive bar.
Well, so that's the thing. She actually leans over to Benjamin Franklin and says, "I've never told anybody this. This is my biggest secret, but I don't actually know what sex is."
What the fuck? What the hell are they doing naked over there?
She said, my parents pulled me out of all of our sex ed classes, so I never learned. So she then leans forward with her notebook and starts furiously taking down notes of all of Starch McCollar's sex moves. Which
She's
really-
already a successful erotic novelist? Or
No,
this is
this-
what instigates?
Yeah, this is what instigates it. Yeah,
okay.
she wanted to be a successful erotic novelist, but didn't actually know what sex was.
Okay.
So it wasn't until she saw Starch
Is that going to be
McCollar.
a fun AI prompt? Is like erotica as written by somebody who doesn't know what sex is?
She needed to see Rusty Pistols and Starch McCollar's get down so she could get an understanding of what sex was. All right, that's it for me.
That was cursed.
You loved it.
All right.
See, it really came together, Kelly. You just gotta believe.
I always believed. This is why I'm here.
Can you pass me those
Um,
beef jerkies?
so this is a little while into the future. But so Keith and Lady are, driving down the highway.
Keith and Lady?
Yeah,
Yeah, her
that's
name's
the
Lady.
lady's name.
Easier to remember than Rusty Pistols.
Well, you remembered it. Must be that.
So
That's true.
Kelly's female characters are just objects and targets, and Jeff's
These
female
are
characters.
unnamed.
Jeff's female characters don't even warrant a name.
And he doesn't remember anyone's names because he called your character the chick. So we're doing great here.
Anyways,
Look, I got a monocle.
driving down the highway. He's with Lady. They got their dog in the back. They're driving down
What's
the
the dog-
Australian
what's the dog's name?
outback to the beach.
What's the dog's name?
George.
What
Uh,
breed is a dog?
So the male dog gets a name, but the female character, nope.
You don't know it's
George
a
is short for Georgette. I'll have you know. And it's a golden retriever. Not unlike Marley of Marley and
He's
Me.
really fleshing out the dog character while still completely neglecting the woman lead.
No, the dog's name, the dog's full name, its gender, what it looks like, and there's an unnamed woman in the passenger seat.
No, that her name is Lady.
Is it?
Okay.
As in
Was her-
the
was her father
Thomas
Jerry
Crane
Lewis?
from the friggin' magic movie one.
So far, your citations, your pop culture references, are Phineas and Ferb and Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yes, I
He
have
just
a
had
daughter.
a newborn.
Are you just not
Your
allowed to
daughter's
watch-
less than a month old.
I've
Fuck
been
you.
watching a shit ton of Rescue Heroes with her while feeding.
No, you've been watching Rescue and has zero understanding of the world.
Yeah. If you can watch the Terminator in front of a 1-month-old, it's fine.
That's so good.
That kid's gonna need to watch Terminator eventually.
Exactly.
Ethan hasn't watched Terminator. Look where he is.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
Working
they're
at a
driving
failing
He
down-
doesn't
business.
have a microphone stand. That's where it gets you.
They're driving down, and they get to the beach, and they're having their typical fun. They were planning on having a
Their
picnic.
little fun.
And
He's so dismissive of his own characters.
he's
Go have
like,
your little fun.
He said
Typical.
typical fun.
Oh, I said little. Well, I'll go
I
fix
was
it.
just letting you rant.
they're
That was
having their
something you
picnic,
misheard.
but like, ladies talking about like maybe settling down, maybe having kids, but Keith he's zoned out because he's looking out over the bay.
He doesn't
and-
listen when women talk.
And he sees like some guys canoeing, and he's thinking is, damn, I wish I could go canoeing. And like he quickly checks his like bank account stuff. He can't afford a canoe. He can't afford to rent a
What is
canoe.
bank account stuff?
So, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention.
Oh
this is-
yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, he's
As
also
they
a
were
s-
driving
he's-
down the highway, like they passed like these two cowboys just standing out in the middle of the outback, and lady's like, "Huh, that's weird. Two cowboys in the middle of the Australian outback," and he's like, "Yeah, mate."
Fucking got him.
Looks like they're doing something on a didgeridoo wallaby, mate.
now we're just getting racist.
What if this is what gets us canceled?
Jeff takes us out the knees, episode 1.
What part of Australia are they from?
The didgeridoo strips on the Barbie side.
Yeah, didgeridoo is the name of the city in the state of Wallaby.
Looks like they're doing a good old Sydney send-off. You don't look at it, and they keep on driving. And yeah, so anyways,
What?
Have you never heard of a Sydney send-off? I don't think he's heard of that.
a Sydney send-off?
Yeah, it's a sex move.
No,
What?
it's-
Nope.
they kill you and they throw you in the bay.
And then
What's
you
it
have,
looking at me
you
for?
have a shark because you were like, "What the fuck?" That's when a shark eats you.
Yeah,
Throw
and
it in
then
the ocean.
throws up your arm later in an aquarium in
in an
front of
aquarium.
children.
And
I
it has
black
a-
out. I don't know what's
and-
happening. Everybody's looking at me talking about sharks now.
And it has a tattoo on it, and then they have this whole manhunt about a man that's either not in Australia anymore,
What is
or a
happening
man
right
that's
now?
missing an arm.
What did I miss, Kelly?
I don't know. I zoned out. I was trying to think of what is
It's a
this-
murder
what-
case.
What is the Sydney send off as like a sex move? You know.
It's when you finish and throw her out the window.
It's when you finish and you push her off the Harbour Bridge.
Yeah.
Throw her into a pool in the backyard.
Ethan and I know a Sydney.
Yep. A whole one of them.
And yeah, so they have their fun at the beach, and then they go home. But it just kind of sticks with Keith that he saw these guys canoeing, and he doesn't know if he'll ever get a chance to canoe. But yeah, that's where life is.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's his. What's it again? That's his incomplete success. That's what it is.
Okay, good thanks for sharing.
How offended you got?
While we take a break to compose ourselves, we'll do a little ASMR here.
What the fuck? Why are you so offended? You took that so personally. Holy fuck.
He talked for so long. He only said what he wanted to do.
Holy fuck. Holy shit. It's not even that funny. I'm just looking at you and it makes me laugh so fucking hard. Oh. Holy fuck, that was good.
Okay.
How's the ASMR sounding? Sound off in the comments.
We did turn the stream off like an hour ago. This is just for us.
Yeah. That's a bonding moment. Alright, it's my turn.
Please.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a weird game.
Oh my good lord. Jen said she gave this stream 10 minutes, then went and watched Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Ugh.
We got a tweet
Should've
at
tweeted
Nick
about it.
Wendig later. All the clips from this.
Okay.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
So, so Benjamin Franklin is next to Nicole, who's writing her book, and also watching your boy right there. I don't remember your name.
Starch McCollar.
That guy and Rusty Pistols
Yep.
just going at it right in the middle of the bar, and Benjamin Franklin. I couldn't remember my own name for there for a second, even though I started this whole thing with her name. Is like, what the fuck am I watching here? This is not what I wanted. I just wanted to like meet some people, hang out. This is weird as fuck. And so she takes her Coca-Cola and
With
turns
coffee.
around.
Coca-Cola with coffee.
Nope, just Coke.
Nope.
Not
And
in your
then-
life.
Hold on, it gets good.
Okay.
And then turns around and accidentally runs into a person, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
spill their drinks on top of each other. Just like a secret formula.
How do you spill drinks on top of each other?
She's holding her drink. They walk into each other. He goes, "Oh fuck, whoops." And she's like,
Was
"Well,
that a roofie?
there's only one way to find out."
Whoops.
Yeah,
So fuck whoops.
She takes her one sip and just fucking and gone.
And that's how Lady and this guy met.
I don't want to go back to whatever that was.
It's the most long drawn out setup to just be like he wishes he could canoe.
It's just someone get murdered, loves his dog very much, but looks like Marley from Marley and Me. But God, he wishes he could canoe. Anyway, spills that guy's drink into her drink, and she takes a sip and is like, "What the hell? That tastes so good. What is that?" And he's like, "Just some regular coffee." "Why?" And she was like, "Oh my God, you have to try this." Hands it to the guy. He takes a sip. They freak the fuck out. And I need a Sharpie.
Kelly's got it. Kelly's got it.
You were just pointing. And then, yeah. And then she is now walking around the bar, walking up to everybody who will listen, saying, "You have to try this drink," which does not work out for her. She gets kicked out pretty quickly because she's walking up to everybody and says, "Just drink this drink, trust me." And everyone's like freaking out. And I was like, all right, there's a creep. Her name's Benjamin Franklin. She walks up and says, "Hey, you have to try this." That's where it ends. The whole story. Get me out of here.
All right, Kelly, bring it home.
I thought we go until both spaces are blacked out.
These guys
Well,
are
no,
these guys are on OT in 15
It's
minutes. so-
like until you get to like you can't go any
Mm-hmm.
further.
Keep
so-
going.
Oh God!
It's like
I really want to hear more fucking canoe talk from Jeff.
Yeah. Well, we can keep them quicker.
Can we?
Keep him
Okay,
quacker.
to 4 and 5, I have to use 7 for a secret. My white.
My wife?
My white.
Oh.
Uh,
My white wife?
secret's never to be told. So the secret's never going to be told. So there you go.
Next.
The secret will never be told to another character, but we know as the Magpies.
Hell
that
yeah, we are.
Starch once fucked a goat.
Hell yeah! On purpose.
Yeah, he did. That's what Jeff saw on the side of the road.
That's right.
He thought he saw two cowboys. There's just one
Just
cowboy
a man and
and
his
a
goat.
goat wearing a cowboy hat.
Rusty Pistols has been a goat this whole time.
Is that true? What a twist! What a nice Shyamalan twist! And the guy that killed him was the goat's owner.
Ooh.
Now that's the real Sydney send-off.
I feel like we have to end there.
Yeah, just wrap it up. We're done.
All right, well, that's been our first tiny library stream.
I got through one of the squares. And we've been playing for like 2 hours.
Can I tell you something?
What?
These aren't squares.
Oh, it's true.
That might be your first problem.
Looks like square to me. Every shape's a square.
That's true.
The Sydney send-off is when you
No,
murder
no,
a
you already-
trespasser on your land while they're fucking
You
your
already,
goat.
now you're overdoing it. You're bullying a Jeff. You were good. Then you went you went. I mean, you went one step too
We're
far.
workshopping it. It's
Jeff
fine, no
went.
one's
No,
watching.
no, no. I just on the YouTube video just cut it there. And then he says that's the Sydney said enough. And then he's like, cut.
and then just have no outro.
Oh, God. All right. Well, this has been Magpies, designed by Nick Weedig, a micro RPG. If you enjoyed this, you can go to https:// at Nick Weedig, NICKWEDIG. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it as much as
And
we
if
did.
you want to try it or try any other of those games, you can come in and pick up the, I don't know where the box went, about
Kelly
the
threw it on the ground.
tiny library box. And it has this as well as several others interesting RPGs, which we should hopefully be displaying in the future of this stream.
What?
Nick Weedig, I apologize for everything that happened to your poor game. Sorry for what
We'll
we've
just-
done.
We'll just tweet this at you and it just
Good
watches your. We'll
Lord,
have a
that was
reaction.
Sponsor
video
us.
where you have like a brain hemorrhage.
Watch as we dig a deep hole for ourselves for
Yeah.
this game. We should have said that at the beginning, you know. Let's. Can you insert that into the beginning in post?
I should just make that the title.
What if we have to? What if we draw this one in the stars tonight? Lie on your back outside, look at the stars for 5 minutes on the card back, and draw the star positions you see when you look directly upward. And then tomorrow, recall how you felt last night gazing at the stars. Draw a pattern or image using last night's star positions.
All right, I have an idea.
It's not really a role playing game, is it? Or is it
If-
just a box of games?
If we pull that card,
when
we pull that card, we should actually bring the camera
yeah.
out and record us.
Oh,
laying
yeah,
in
yeah,
the grass
100%.
on 118th.
we're 100%
Looking
putting
at the
all-
sky.
There's another one where it's like literally just like throw this card on the ground and then follow it.
Yeah.
Like whatever comes up, we're doing it.
Perfect. Well, that was the stream. I hope you all enjoyed
Check
that.
out Born Under Punches on YouTube. But
Don't do that. Don't do that.
delete the E, and then it'll ask you, "Oh, we autocorrected." No, you have to click the wrong one, and then we'll show up.
Don't listen to him.
I wonder why you only
Really
have 20
good.
followers.
Well, you know what? I fished for titles from all kinds of people, and no one gave me anything else. And
Kelly Quest. I said Kelly Quest 35 times.
That's dumb.
Better than
more-
Born Under Punches spelled wrong.
Yeah, well, you know.
Instead of QUEST, KWEST.
You know
Yeah.
what? Flickr is spelled wrong, and
What'd you call me?
people love to put their photos on Flickr.
Nobody's been on Flickr since 2018.
What, Grinder, people love Grinder, and there's
Grindr
no
has
Grindr.
an E.
That's true.
No,
Grinder's huge.
Grindr.
Yeah.
I don't think
Do you know what Grinder is, Dave?
I know what Grindr is. It's where
What
the
is
gay
it?
people go to have sex with each other on the butt.
To grind on each other. You say on the butt?